now. They like Juice, you got this. I remember they was hating, they said I should drop this. Now I'm up a couple million, I'm the trending.
Alright, so today I'll be doing a defense jutsu tier list. I've never done a tier list in my life, so here we go. Yeah, it's my first one, so please don't be harsh. If you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments section below. But let's get right into it. With the recent changes and all that, I feel like this is definitely necessary to do. Plus it keeps me aware of what's going on in the game. And so let's go with the first technique. Honestly, I have this in a few of my builds. I love the functionality of the toad. You could definitely run it in quite a few settings, and so I think I'll just toss it in B. I think it's really good. Rosary Bondage. I feel like this is one of the better free ults in the game. I think I will toss it in high B. We will change these around at some point, so this might even slide down further like it would. Let's see, I think this is a second step to the thunderclap arrow. It's good for what it's for. I don't see it in too many settings. Probably base, maybe in the pits. Would people, I don't think I've ever seen people running on a flag. I think I'll just put it in good for now. And yeah, no, C isn't bad. Don't think of C as bad. It's good as it says right here. It's just not like super, you know. It's good for what it does, you know. D, pretty average. F, you know, absolutely trash. This is definitely one of the techniques that I love to use in the game. Should I put the toad down to C actually? I think I might put the toad down to C. This definitely is good. I actually use this in a current build of mine. Takes away ninjutsu. It's not, I don't think it has too long of a cooldown. It's pretty alright. Easy to use, and plus again, you take away someone's jutsus. Like, who doesn't want to do that, you know? I might just bump this down right here for now. We might change that later. This ultimate, it's not the best ultimate. I think you could definitely see it coming. It's not one of the greater ults of the game, but it is, you know, that free kill. If you set it up properly, you will get that kill, but again, it's not that great. I'll put it in C. It's good for what it's for. Kamui Climax. Ooh, do I put that in B? I know it's for, but it's not like extra crazy about anything. But definitely is a good build to run, or a good technique to run in some of your builds. But again, it's not really like standout-ish, you know. So I will say I'll put it in very good actually. Subterranean Voyage, I know what it's for. I hate it. Honestly, I hate to see someone run this in pits, but I know why it's being used. We will put that in B actually, like above that. One of the better techniques of the game, which is crazy to me. It's stupid. Alright, so we have Ripple. Honestly, I'll do the full Mitsuki kit right now. Ripple is my least favorite technique, only because I miss this. I don't know if it's just me, but I miss Ripple too much. I literally just grab the air. While the thrust, no, I think this is a better technique for sure. I'd rather have the thrust than Ripple. Snake thrust versus Ripple. Let's get his ultimate while we're at it. Yeah. Free ult, bro. Free ult. Free damage. It's pretty good. Let's see, what is next? Yamato. Ooh, your wood strangle is not the greatest. I know it's for stop someone in their movements, but what else? What else? Nothing. So, you know, I'm gonna grab his other technique. Yeah, both pretty average. Know what they're for, but you're not like standout-ish, you know. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like this is pretty predictable. It's pretty predictable, and so people tend to block these. I'm gonna grab the other technique that I feel like people tend to block, because it's pretty predictable. Once you know how to play the game, I think you can definitely tell when this is being casted. and you can definitely see and block it. So I'm gonna put these two together. They're staying together. Let me just. Oh yeah, this ult is definitely one that you could see coming. It is still a good ult, but it's not the greatest. I know why people use it, but no, it's not up there. Same with this ult. This ult is actually trash. I don't care how much they buff this. It's still kind of gonna be like not trash, but yeah, I'm not picking that ult over most of the other ults that I will be going through later. Let's see. We have expansion. Do I put these above or honestly it's gonna go below those. It's not bad. I've used it before, but it's also not like, hey, I'm gonna use this. Okay, this is straight trash. If you do not set it up properly, this is straight trash. You won't get a single kill with it, and it takes too long to get. So not putting that there. This technique, ooh yeah, though this is also trash. You do get health back off of this, but you're immobile. Like you're just in one place with it, and you don't do anything at all. Let's see. We have hit and miss. We know why it's used so much. Is it on the greater ults? Yeah, no, it is right here. You can see. I don't have to say anything about it. It's definitely there. Susanoo armor. I don't think it's as broken as before, but it's still like pretty broken, and you can see why it's second place for the most usage in the last few months. Honestly, it blocks so many techniques, but I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's top technique because I'll show you what the top techniques are right now, because they're literally back to back. You take away someone's ult with Hazan Strike. It has a pretty good range still, even though they nerfed it to the ground. Still pretty good. Oh, yeah, this is supposed to be before that. Demon Hunter, free damage. You get your health back. Is it super armor, hyper armor, whichever one you want to call it. Demon Hunter is absolutely broken, and they're right here. They're right here. I feel like they're above Susanoo armor. But I mean, super armor will. I mean, why am I saying super armor? Susanoo armor. Susanoo armor will triumph over these. However, I mean, if you really want to be useful to your team, you'll probably run Hazan Strike, Demon Hunter, not so much, but I prefer to see Demon Hunter and Hazan Strike in the pits rather than Hazan and Susanoo armor, or Demon Hunter and Susanoo armor. Demon Hunter and Susanoo armor. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking just now, but yeah, I prefer to see these two rather than these two or these two. I honestly did have a build that I ran both of these though, so blame me for the nerf on defense. That was like forever ago. That was 2022, I think. Yeah, I could pin the video at the top right. I personally don't see this as being like a problem ninjutsu, since you could definitely find ways to counter it, but there aren't that many counters whatsoever, so it still is pretty good. I wouldn't call it broken, but I will put it above Snake Thrust. It is the top used jutsu, and I feel that that's mostly because it's a new DLC, so people will be using it. Free combos as well. Maybe that's what it is. Free combos. There's some accessories that you do get additional benefits from when you get combos. So I guess I understand the mission, but at the same time, it's not like overly powered. So I really don't want to toss it in S. I feel like it's just a high A in that case. I don't see this ult as being like a problem, and so I think I'll just toss it in C. Definitely above those. Probably the highest in C. Maybe. Yeah. Where do we toss this one? I understand the assignment with this one. I'm just put it in C though. I feel like this is one of the better ninjutsu in the game, but it definitely has its purpose. So it's not like overly, powered. It's not gonna be S, not A. I feel like B would be a suitable spot, but also C. I think I will toss it into B though, like one of the higher B ninjutsu itself, not the ultimates. Ooh, okay. This is definitely I think this is definitely an A for me. You can capture multiple enemies once they're within range. It's easy to set up. The only downside is really people can be knocked out of it. It does reduce someone's ult gauge as well. Yeah, but the only thing that makes it not broken is the fact that people could be knocked out of it. So I think I'll just put that high S for now. It actually might stay high S. Water shark bomb. This is one. I think this is a great technique. Takes people's jutsus away. Pretty good range. Pretty good setups. I feel like it's definitely a good jutsu to have. This is a technique I definitely ran while I didn't have a single DLC. I feel like it's one of the best techniques that they have that's free. Do I put this in B or A? I think I'm gonna have to say it's a solid B, just because it's really good. This is an interesting one. I don't know where I'll put this one actually. Very situational. You do have to run something that supplements it well in order to actually make it effective, or just hard knock them and then utilize it, praying that they don't get up in time to get you. But it's a good setup for a lot of things. I won't say it's like it's definitely not over the top. But I will have to put it in B, I think, actually. Yeah, I'm putting it in B. Ooh. Rasengan Unison. I feel like this has become one of the greatest ults in the game. Easy to land for sure, so you're probably guaranteed a few kills or a kill with it. I will put that in S. Let's see the rankings. Yeah, it was actually the top ranked one. Honestly, I don't know why this one's here. Honestly, yeah, no, it's because of the new DLC. That's why it's up there. It's not the best, I will say. Okay, I know what this is for. It's not the greatest technique though. I will just toss it. It's good for what it's for, so I'll toss it in D. This ultimate is definitely one of the harder ones to land, and so I can't really put this like way above all the rest. But if I have to choose between one of these, I mean, I personally would choose a toad because I just would choose a toad. But I feel like if you had to give a timing to see which one would actually hit, I think the Super Expansion would hit more likely than the toad. Ooh, we love the defense Sharingan. I feel like this is definitely like up there for sure. Somewhere within that realm. Is it overpowered though? I feel like because the thing is, you can definitely get away with a lot of things with it, but at the same time it's not like Sharingan tear specifically, so it probably wouldn't be all the way up there, but it's definitely like in this realm of getting up there, especially if they did hit it with a buff, which I doubt they would, but it's definitely up there. Was it? Yeah, so it was definitely in the top 5 for jutsus. Alright, so we have Sand Shower. Honestly, I might have to toss this on. It's good for what it's for. It's not like overly powered. It doesn't do much damage, but it slows opponents. It's good for what it's for, so I'm gonna put it right there. I think they understood the assignment of this one. It's really just for getting around. You can definitely do some decent damage, but it's not like over the top. I would say it's good overall, because I mean you can use it in multiple settings. So yeah, putting in good. Sand Shield, I feel like that's within this realm here. I actually should adjust these like over here. I feel like these are definitely better than these. And they have their functions. Needle Jizu, yeah, again, this is a technique that has its function, but it's not like over the top. I feel like it does have a lot more function than a lot of the other techniques. And so I'll just toss it into C right here. Karma, ooh, Karma. If y'all watched some of my videos in the past, you can definitely see I've used Karma a lot. I love the whole Kawaki design. Yeah, I know he's not the actual Karma person that uses the Karma on people, like Ishiki. But I mean, I made a build that was Kawaki, and you know, Kawaki would choke you out just like this right here. So I feel like this is definitely like somewhere up here. What do you guys think? I wouldn't say it's overly broken. It does give you a good boost, and you can teleport basically onto your opponent once you actually mark them with the Karma. I might just buddy these up and put them together. Maybe below this actually. I feel like the boost is definitely worth it to actually have that used. But yeah, no, I did make a Kawaki build where I used the Karma as well, which is pretty good. You guys should check it out. I'll probably pin that or something. Alright, so we have one of my favorite ults. If you have someone on your team with this, definitely play close to them. This can absorb a lot of techniques. This can avoid infinite Tsukiyomi, I think still. And it also allows you to get a big boost on your attack. Can't remember if defense was also included, but you could definitely get a free kill or two immediately after utilizing this technique. I had a build on it that I showcased like a year or two ago, and that one went crazy. Alright, Gentle Blow. Is it Gentle Blow or Body Blow? Body Blow. Sorry. I definitely love this technique for what it is. It's nothing complex, but it can definitely get you out of sticky situations, some combos, you know. Honestly, it's, I think, one of the most underrated techniques in the game, but it's not like crazy, you know. It's definitely not crazy. Do I put it with rotation? I feel like it definitely has a spot just around here. Not like super good, but it's definitely good, like good. Not like this type of good, but up here, maybe somewhere here. I think I'll toss it here. Yeah, toss it there. Okay, definitely a good ult. I'm just gonna hit this one right here real quick. This is, I actually love this technique. If you guys watch my channel enough, you'll know that I utilize this one a lot. I feel like the burn damage is definitely worth it, and so I feel like that puts it up a few tiers. Like, I love techniques that leave an effect on someone, so I think I'll put it right there. Grand Sand Mausoleum, definitely somewhere around this realm. Definitely can get you a few kills, especially if people are grouped up in the pits. Combat, same way. Okay, this is definitely one of the better techniques in the game. You can apply that to your teammates. Basically, you can tank a free attack once this is casted. I think this is one of the, I'll actually toss it there. Is it in, so it wasn't in the top 5. Unfortunate, but it is one of the greater techniques of the game. Alright. Ooh, which one would I value more? I think, so these two are pretty much the same in essence. Once they're all close and together, you can trap people. But why'd I put this on D4 Submergence above the water bond, whatever it's called? I can't even think right now. Is because you can basically one shot people right after. Like their defense is dropped once you utilize this. Versus this, I mean, they just get a bit of damage over time. Even though you trap them, you probably can't get them all killed. Like let's say you capture the entire lobby in the pits. That's 5 other people. You won't get them all killed. Versus this, you could likely get them all killed if you have the right setup for it. Alright, and this ult here, I feel like it was meant to be good, but it's not as good as you would think. So I don't want to toss it into broken. I don't even know if I even want to toss it into great. I personally would toss it into like very good, like the very, very top of it. But it's still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. But I think I'll toss it. I think we're putting it either right here or here, between those two. And this, ooh, no, this is. You can see this one coming from a mile away. But I think the setup is good for it, so we'll put it there. What do you guys think about this list? As of right now, I don't think I'm changing anything. I think this is a perfect list for the defense jutsus. So please let me know in the comments section below. And we'll talk about it a little more. See you guys.